very physical game. When you look at the stat sheets, really, it's although we did some good things, we shot from the field 41%. We actually made 6 more field goals than UNC 20, but just a tough one. It's a physical game. My prayers and thoughts right now is with Taquavion. Obviously the game is very important. I thought our guys fought, but my prayers and my thoughts always go to my players in these type of games. Listen, I thought it was a really, really good physical game. It was a great environment on the road in the ACC. I thought we had a really good first half. I thought we had our moments in the second half. I'm proud of our guys through all of the adversity that we had in the second half. It could have easily been a situation where it was really lopsided up until the last 4 minutes of the game. I thought it was a real game and a winnable game at that point. Listen, every game that we've been in, most of them on the road, is going to be physical. When you play us, it's physical also. So I expected something. So it's no surprise that it was going to be. Yeah, I thought it was a great battle between them. One guy ends up with 23, and one guy ends up with 18, and one guy's an elite rebounder. And he did what he does, and he rebounds the basketball. And I thought that was a great matchup, and I thought it was a great battle between those two guys.
We was right there. It was 33-34 at halftime. We didn't do everything right. We know that, so we're going to watch film in the morning and get right back to it.
Yes, sir. Go pack. Go pack.
Favorite thing about PNC has got to be the smell coming in here, I'd say.
Favorite thing about PNC, probably what he said, the smell coming in, definitely the atmosphere, and just like the fan camaraderie, just getting hype with everyone around me is awesome.
The atmosphere is just, it's invigorating.
Wasn't that bad.
Free Chick-fil-A.
The loudest it's been all night as Hammond misses them both.
I mean, all the red, best sea of red. Sea of red in the bands, and we're matching the bands, so it's great.
One with Wolfpack is sponsored in part by Coca-Cola. Is Coca-Cola Zero Sugar the best Coke ever? Find out for yourself.
I need to try it first.
We come from different places to experience a piece of history and leave our own mark on the storied fairways of number 2.
Mr. Wolf, you're all set. Complete perimeter protection installed, activated, and monitored 24/7.
Rivalries happen, but no matter who you root for, we can all identify with the best in smart home security. CPI Security. Identify yourself.
There will always be bumps in the road, but we got guts, America. We got freedom. We got power. We got future. So let's drive on and make the future we want to see together. Because your new Ford vehicle is just the start of a journey. So stop by your Ford dealer today and choose one of the thousands of new Ford trucks and SUVs ready for delivery. We've been building this country for 119 years, but we're just getting started.
I need to try it first.
We're courtside at PNC Arena in Raleigh for the only regular season meeting this year between Notre Dame and the Wolfpack.
Yes, sir. Another ball. About to get lit. PNC, we back at the crib.
Left first half against the 2-3 zone. Burns has it left of the lane to the cutting Ross. Inside layup good with the left hand. Thomas ahead to Ross. Fast break layup is in and a foul. Ross knocked to the floor by guess who? Leszewski. Joyner against Lubin. Going to drive to the basket. Scoop to the hoop. Scores with 1 second left. There's the horn. That's a half. Smith almost a straight on three. Got it. His first field goal of the game. Long down the floor to Morcell. Fast break jam. Basketball, line of the lane, picks it up, clears it out to Morcell, opens, pulls the trigger for three, bullseye from left of the key. And it's an 85-82 final. State wins. You can light up the bell tower red. This segment of One with Wolfpack is sponsored in part by Coca-Cola.
Man, I've been worried about this game for 2 days since we played Carolina. And the reason being is they're really good and they can shoot the basketball. And, you know, I try to get our guys not to play the record, but play the team. I thought we did a good job of, in the second half, you know, extending our defense, getting after them a little bit. I thought Jaquel Joyner was really, really good down the stretch. When you look at Taquavion Smith, he wasn't Taquavion Smith tonight, but I thought he did some good stuff, made some free throws, and, you know, I was glad that he made the decision to play. You know, because there was a moment that if he didn't tell me he wanted to play, I wasn't going to play him. But I thought he fought through some soreness and, you know, had a chance to, you know, practice yesterday and obviously came out and competed. Proud of our guys. Didn't know this until Craig told me 2 turnovers is we tied a school record, so that's pretty good for us.
Here's Joyner into the front court. He rises, fires over good one. Got it. That's a three-pointer, almost straight on for Jaquel Joyner. Joyner against Lubin. Going to drive to the basket, scoop to the hoop, scores.
He's been so important to our program. You know, our quarterback of sorts that can, you know, command respect on and off the court. And I've said this all along. He's been really good for T. Well, I'm so proud of Breon, and what we've talked about is that when your opportunity comes, take advantage of it. And, you know, it won't show up on the stat sheet. I thought he played really good defense. I thought he made 2 really big free throws down the stretch. But he's been the most positive kid that we've had in our program, and, you know, he stayed ready. And so, you know, he's starting to come along. He's had a day of really good practice, then he played well in the game. So hopefully we can continue to develop those guys so we can have a lot more scoring coming off the bench.
One with Wolfpack is sponsored in part by North Carolina's Electric Cooperatives,
powering a brighter future for the people and communities we serve.
Your life is more flexible and efficient than ever, and your energy is too. See how North Carolina's electric cooperatives are building a brighter future for the rural communities we serve at ncelectriccooperatives.com/brighter.
We come from different places to experience a piece of history and leave our own mark on the storied fairways of number 2.
From protecting your teeth and gums, to restoring your smile, to sponsoring your local team, Tar Heel Periodontics is the premier periodontal practice of the Triangle community. Our team of highly skilled doctors provide dental care as individual as you are, working with you to build a personalized treatment plan to create the beautiful, healthy smile of your dreams. With offices conveniently located across the Triangle and Central North Carolina, you're never far from the Tar Heel Periodontics family. Visit our website or call now.
There will always be bumps in the road, but we got guts, America. We got freedom. We got power. We got future. So let's drive on and make the future we want to see together. Because your new Ford vehicle is just the start of a journey. So stop by your Ford dealer today and choose one of the thousands of new Ford trucks and SUVs ready for delivery. We've been building this country for 119 years, but we're just getting started.
Your life is more flexible and efficient than ever, and your energy is too. See how North Carolina's electric cooperatives are building a brighter future for the rural communities we serve at ncelectriccooperatives.com/brighter.
One with Wolfpack is sponsored in part by Carolina Ford Dealers, proud sponsor of NC State Athletics. We're going to start things off with a little fun with phonetics. I probably said it wrong 100 times, and I know other people have said it wrong. So let's hear it straight from you. The pronunciation of your first and your last name.
Dusan Mahorcic.
I messed it up. I admit I messed it up. Is there any semblance of difference that people can call you and it's okay? Or is it Dusan, Dusan?
You know what? I've been in a couple of schools, so as long as you say letter D somewhere, we good.
Now, you are from Serbia.
Yes.
You came to the United States when you were a sophomore in high school. What was that transition like?
It was quite a change. I didn't know any English.
Any?
I didn't know any English. I didn't know how to write or speak. So in Serbia, we have our own alphabet and our own language, obviously. And coming here, it was just, it wasn't even a change. It was like a whole cultural difference. Mm-hmm. Like everything was different, how people move, how people speak. Time fly by here. You know, I have feeling back home, it's a lot more, you know, you're gonna take your time, drink your coffee with your family, eat your breakfast, and then go about your day. Here is everything is rush. So it was quite a change, yeah.
So you're a man of transition, both culturally and basketball-wise. What led you and landed you here at NC State? What do you think the difference was is why you're here?
Obviously, Coach Kareem Richardson, man, that's my guy. When I was at Illinois State, I played against him. He was at Indiana State. So second year, he called me. He says he's going heading to NC State. I was like, NC State? I don't really know much about NC State. So, you know, we had like a whole sit-down talk about NC State, about the coach, and then coach called me. And after I talked to the coach, I have a feeling that like I find that kind of like a father figure that like, you know, I didn't really have in my life. With Coach Keatts, I have a feeling he was really honest with me. And he really helped me become the player that I am right now. You know, considering me changing a couple of schools, you know, I did change a lot on the court and off the court coming to NC State, and one of the main reasons for that was Kevin Keatts. So taking this chance again to thank Coach, you know, that's my man.
How much fun were you having playing basketball in this system? It seemed like a whole new team that gelled right from the start.
You know what? Besides basketball, I have feelings since the day I came. So I came late because I had to finish my credits.
You didn't go to the Bahamas.
I did not. You know,
the first time.
I regret it because I see the guys had so much fun. I was like, oh my God, that could have been me. Another side, you see me in Chicago doing homework. But, you know, what I have feeling off the court, we kind of everybody click together. You know, we have a lot of seniors in our team. We have a lot of guys who are experienced, you know, me, DJ, Jarkill, you know, Baby T, you know, he's young, but, you know, he's been through a lot of the basketball. Casey Marcel, you know, we kind of all, like, we got together, you know, as a group. And just hanging out off the court really help us, you know, build the chemistry on the court. And I have feeling people can finally see it's starting to come out, although I'm hurt, so I don't play right now, but like it's starting to come out how close as a group we are.
Take us back to that December 9th in Reynolds Coliseum.
Man.
I'm telling you, man, it was gut-wrenching to watch, and I'm sure it was gut-wrenching for you to go through it. When it first happened, what went through your mind? What were you trying to process there?
I honestly didn't know what happened, to be honest with you, because like the play down before that one, I see DJ on the sideline. Somebody tried the shot, the ball kind of bounced out weird, and I thought ball is going out of bounds, so DJ's going to get me. Well, you see Jack kind of diving for the ball. He kind of put the ball back. Jarkill is sprinting on the court. You know me, I'm running up and down, you know.
Exactly.
So, like, I'm all the way by the basket. Jarkill shoots the shot. She shoots a three, and I see the ball bouncing out really high. And I look at the ball, and I see like a smaller guard trying to, you know, get the rebound from me. So I get the rebound, and since that moment, everything kind of blacked out. You know, like I didn't really know what happened. I came down, and I felt like my leg was like weak, like dead. And I honestly thought I sprained my ankle. And I look at my leg and I just see my kneecap, you know, it wasn't the place where it's supposed to be. And I thought my career was over, to be honest with you. Because our second time in a year, you know, this is going to be really bad. And then you see our trainer Ron. Shout out to my man's Ron, man. He been with me the whole journey, even through Christmas, New Year's, and we was here every day. He came up to me and I said, Ron, please put my knee back in the place. And the doctor came, he put the knee back in the place where it's supposed to be. And that's one of those moments where, you know, I said Coach Keatts really been like a father figure in my life, where he grabbed me and, you know, I don't want to say what we all talk about at that moment, but, you know, it was a really emotional father-son type of talk. And he's definitely going to be one of the coaches I've always remembered in my life.
That was one of the powerful images, Coach Keatts behind you like a father trying to console his son. Turquavion in tears. It shook guys up.
Yeah.
When you go back and look at that, if you have,
I did not.
You have not.
I did not want to go out. People was like, "Oh, did you see how everything happened?" You know, actually, when I started walking on my, you know, by myself, I guess, without the brace and anything, I was like, you know what? I do not even want to see it.
How is recovery going?
It's going pretty well. You know, there's a lot of things that we're doing behind the scenes that kind of helps me, you know, on a daily basis. I'm in the training for like six hours a day, you know, every day in the weight room, yeah, it's coming along.
We did an interview with Casey Marcel earlier. He said you are a great cook, especially your lasagna. Is that true? Are you a great cook? Can you cook up some lasagna?
You know what? I would just say that, you know, before leaving for America, you know, my mom, my grandma taught me a little bit. So I'm not old as he says that I am, but, you know, I can, you know, chef it up a little bit, you know.
Which kind of brings us to get to know you questions. What is your favorite food?
My favorite food, I would say, I'm one of those people, when I was growing up, like, our grandma made us eat whatever she makes. So, like, I'm not really picky. I don't really have, like, oh my God, like, I really want that. Like, I really eat whatever, you know, honestly, I'm not really hard guy to please. I do like Italian. I do like Hispanic food. You know, probably one of my favorites, Italian and Hispanic, I would say, yeah.
What kind of music do you like to listen to?
Straight rap. Hip and hop sometimes, but most definitely rap, yeah.
Who's your favorite athlete?
Favorite athlete, Giannis.
A place you'd like to visit that you've never been to that you would like to go?
That's a great question, because before I went to Bahamas, it was really Bahamas. But I would probably say maybe Bora Bora. And I mean, obviously I've never been there, but that's probably one of the places I would really want to see, you know.
Well, one place we want to see you is at PNC Arena with an NC State uniform on. Good luck in your recovery. Thanks for your time, Dusan.
Yes, sir.
Come on in, come on in. Come on up and have a seat with us.
Casey Marcel.
Good, Marcel. Nice to see you, buddy.
Casey Marcel.
I love seeing you hit them 3-point shots from the corner.
It's my favorite shot.
And you came down from Virginia, didn't you?
Yep, yep.
Okay.
We're glad to have you. And thank you for spending time.
No problem at all.
We have a few questions.
Okay.
I'd like to ask you. Is that okay?
Oh yeah, of course, of course.
Are you keeping your locker neat and straight?
Yes, I'm a very neat and organized individual, so every day I make sure it's clean before I leave.
That's great. Good answer.
What's your usual bedtime?
Usual bedtime. In the off season, it's usually around 12, and during the season, it's usually 11.
And what time do you get up in the morning?
I usually get up
7 o'clock.
Yeah, around 6:45, 7 o'clock.
That's great.
Every day.
That's
So
good.
I try to keep a good routine.
What's your favorite home-cooked meal?
Favorite home-cooked meal? Gotta go with barbecue ribs. Undefeated. If you can make ribs, we'll get along.
Now, who fixes that for you? Not grandmama does it.
Oh, yeah, it's usually my mom.
Your mom
usually
fixes
do it. Yeah, yeah.
What does it mean to be a part of the Wolfpack team?
It means a lot to be here and be on this team. This is an excellent culture, and we're building something special. This is a great group, and we're growing every day. So it means a lot to have the opportunity to grow on and off the court.
That's great.
What do you like most about your teammates?
I like the fact that they're always positive. Through the good and the bad, everyone's always positive, and you're never too high or never too low. It's always even keel, and you know we have a short memory. And when I say short memory, it's whatever happens, it's the next play. It's the next play. So that's what I like most.
Well, other than beating Duke in Carolina, what would need to happen to make this season a success?
Winning the ACC championship. That's our goal. Everyone knows it, and we think we can do it. That's a successful season for us.
Do you like your 3 new coaches that you have on board now?
Yes, they're different, and they bring a lot of experience to this program, which is something that we need, because we have a lot of new players. So having experience and seasoned coaches could only benefit you.
Do you like playing in the PNC?
I love it. It's huge. It's huge.
How about the crowd? Does that help you?
It helps. I played my sophomore year when I was at UVA, and there wasn't any fans at all. But going and being on the other side of things, it's a great feeling. So I'm looking forward to it.
Okay, well, we're proud of you, and good luck this season.
Thank you so much.
For talking to us.
One with Wolfpack is sponsored in part by Coca-Cola. Is Coca-Cola Zero Sugar the best Coke ever? Find out for yourself.
I need to try it first.
From protecting your teeth and gums, to restoring your smile, to sponsoring your local team, Tar Heel Periodontics is the premier periodontal practice of the Triangle community. Our team of highly skilled doctors provide dental care as individual as you are, working with you to build a personalized treatment plan to create the beautiful, healthy smile of your dreams. With offices conveniently located across the Triangle and Central North Carolina, you're never far from the Tar Heel Periodontics family. Visit our website or call now.
Mr. Wolf, you're all set. Complete perimeter protection installed, activated, and monitored 24/7.
Rivalries happen, but no matter who you root for, we can all identify with the best in smart home security. CPI Security. Identify yourself.
There will always be bumps in the road, but we got guts, America. We got freedom. We got power. We got future. So let's drive on and make the future we want to see together. Because your new Ford vehicle is just the start of a journey. So stop by your Ford dealer today and choose one of the thousands of new Ford trucks and SUVs ready for delivery. We've been building this country for 119 years, but we're just getting started.
I need to try it first.
This segment of One with Wolfpack is sponsored in part by Town Properties.
Wolfpack! 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 Wolfpack!
DJ Burns, a career high, 31-9.
Jake.
Hey, listen to me, and I'm going to tell you a little bit about this game. Okay? We talked about adversity. We talked about staying together. We talk about taking advantage of your opportunity. We talk about grit, stops that we needed. We talk about big shots that we needed, okay? We did all of that. Like nothing was going our way, okay? Kel hits the 3 at halftime to cut it to 6. They go up 10, 11, 12. There was no point that I felt like that. We bent a little bit, but we never broke, okay? And I'll tell you what, listen, this is something that we build off of. But this is a hell of a win. It's a great road win. These guys do a great job at home. They'd only lost one game at home. And for you to come in here, go through all the adversity, foul trouble early, nothing going your way, missing shots early, and to find a way, that's what teams do. That's what good teams do, okay? I am so proud of you and the way that you responded as a mature team, okay? Grow, continue to grow. As I told you after we beat Duke, show me what you're capable of, okay? One of the things we've done now is we're starting to grow up.